Tully Tigers up against Cairns Brothers. Some fantastic names in these two team lists too, let me tell you that now. Albert, some good players here. Let's have a look at the Cairns Brothers for them tonight. We've got Patrick Lewis at the back. On the wing we have Fleming and Peter Tuccandidgee. We have Isaiah Wigness and Cal Dunbar in the centres, Lockie Biondi-Odo and Theo Majid in the halves. Up front we have Hetet, Tommy Spark at hooker, Lee Kennedy the other front rower, Jarvis, Yeatman and Kyle Hansen in the back row, along with Thauki, Satrick and Elliot, Gibuma, Gabriel, Jackson Clark, Greg Delaney and Horace Richards make up the bench, and they're coached by Paulie Stevens.
Lockie Biondi-Odo in for his injured brother, Jarryd. Big loss to the Cairns Brothers side with Jordan breaking his arm last week, so big opportunity here for Lockie today.
We see Cairns Brothers enter the field here. We've got Tully Tigers out there. Number 1, Benny Campagnolo at the back. On the wings, we've got Ronnie Yahala and Jackson Laza. On the wings, Stephen Stafford and Michael Carroll in the centres. Phil Nona and Tawny Nona in the halves. Massey Nona, the big front rower up there, front row. Ryan Flegler, the younger brother of Thomas Flegler hooker. Fabian Tuali, very, very good player, mate, in front row. In the back row, we've got Ty Nemboy, Cam Vecchio. Not big in stature, but I tell you, mate, he's got one of the biggest hearts in the competition. He'll do a great job. Second row, Marcus Nona at lock, and Jack Meyer, Jacob Briggs, Mitchell Robertson, Dan Sagigi, Freddie Karabi make up the bench, along with the coach, Paulie Ketchell.
Alan Bain in the middle too. His third first grade game, Alan Bain. He's going really well the last couple of weeks.
Absolutely fantastic. Big crowd, over 1,000 people here. What an outstanding turnout up here in North Queensland, the heart of Rugby League. Cairns Brothers will get the game underway. They're running from north to south. Tully Tigers, I'm sure they're going to put a big performance in for this in front of the home crowd.
Tell you what, mate, looking forward to their two centres getting in some space. Mickey Carroll, Stephen Stafford, he's no slouch over on that right side either.
Absolutely outstanding game. Cairns Brothers will get the game underway here.
Biondi-Odo kicks off.
See big Fabian Tuali charges straight back in the line. Ryan Flegler's a dummy half, the younger brother of Thomas Flegler from the Broncos. Marcus Nona charges into the line. He's brought down 30 metres off the try line. He'll play it back on the second tackle. Flegler goes to big Mussy Nona, charges through the middle. He's brought down on the 40-metre line. Tackle 3. Flegler out the back to Sean Nona, to Philly Nona. It's a Nona-a-thon here. Phil Nona very strong at 5'8" there. He'll play the ball back on the 4. They go to Sean Nona. The Townsville Blackhawks helping out his hometown and Tully there. And they've come up a mistake there.
Just going to say, mate, it's fantastic seeing these blokes back here playing for Tully. Ryan Flegler, Benny Campagnolo, Shawnee Nona. It's fantastic to see them guys actually come back to have a run this season.
Certainly is. A little kick there, and unfortunately Peter Tuccandidgee there for Brothers. Very, very fast himself, mate. Comes up with a little error. So Tully get back-to-back sets. They're on the attack here straight away, mate. Early in the first minute of the game.
Not leaving early.
Really lined out deep there to the right too in this run.
Traditional black and orange. The Tully Tigers, proudly supported by Emu Sportswear. as we see Benny Campagnolo out the back. He beats one. A beautiful short ball there. And it picks up the winger there, Jackson Larza, who throws the ball back in now. Cairns Brothers are in possession, and he's been taken over the sideline, but referee Alan Bain picks up a penalty. A second effort there, Al. A little bit of ball discipline there.
Benny Campagnolo there, a little bit too thing there. Very good work, but undone there. A bit of patience. Patience early.
That's it. And
Need a bit of
Tully
patience early.
Tiger himself, Luke Fleming, on the wing for Cairns Brothers these days. Young Virat Kohli, they call him.
leaving early.
So we see Cairns Brothers now, they take on the Tully Tigers defence. They play the ball back. They go down the left edge there into the young second rower. Looks like young Jarvis Yeatman there on the edge for him. Some solid defence there by Musty Nona and Ryan Flegler. The young front rower through the middle there. And big Drew
Thauki Satrick.
Jackie Satrick.
Yeah. Thauki Satrick to 13. Lee Kennedy.
Oh, some big defence there by the Tigers, and Marcus Nona and Phil Nona there on Lee Kennedy. He'll play the ball back to Spark. They go to Lachlan Biondi-Odo, who puts the ball high.
All on.
And we see Benny Campagnolo at the back there, returns it strong. He's a good young kid to watch here, let me tell you that.
Mate, Spiller Sports Show's rising star, Benny Campagnolo.
He certainly is, mate. Young Ronnie, the winger there from the Tully Tigers, Ronnie Uhaila. He brings it back on the second tackle. Flegler. He goes to Mickey Carroll. And then as well, Junior down at defensive time in North Queensland Cowboys under-20 system. Now he's at the Townsville Blackhawks Queensland Cup side, helping out the Tully Tigers this year. Flegler goes to Phil Nona, puts it back on the inside, but I think there was a brother's hand and the ball's hit the ground.
Kyle Hansen there, just getting in there, knocking it down. Looking a bit dangerous out there. I think it was lucky he did knock that down then. They had numbers out there on that right edge.
Young Kyle Hansen, mate, he's been very solid for Cairns Brothers in the second row, mate.
Yeah.
He looks quite dangerous with the ball in hand.
Just noticed they've moved Lee Kennedy up the front row too. He was very busy last week. I believe he got Brothers Players Player last week. Had a very good game, Lee Kennedy. Done a lot of hard work in the off-season. His work ethic is outstanding.
Tully will resume with possession here. Goes out the back from Flegler to young Ronnie Uhaila on the wing. He'll play the ball there. First tackle, 42 metres off their own line. Musty Nona looks quite fit, and he's bustling through. Played with Mackay Cutters last year, Al. Very strong player he is through the middle. Young Marcus Nona's been very, very dominant in the early stages of this game with the number 13 on the back. He'll play it back to Flegler. Tully on the attack here. They go out the back to Sean Nona, to Phil Nona, who goes short, and a massive hit there. Some great defence from the Cairns Brothers defence, who brings young Cameron Vecchio down on the fourth. They go to short side once again. Phil Nona puts a kick in, a big kick and chase, but Paddy Lewis safe at the back.
Very good player, Paddy Lewis.
Very good player, young Paddy Lewis. Very safe.
Good. It's actually good after the last game to see the fullback actually having a crack at the footy. Put his body on the line.
Lukey Fleming, AKR, Virat Kohli, brings it off his own line, and he gets a penalty there for the Cairns Brothers boys. Former Tully Tiger himself. Cairns Brothers find a very good kick there.
Great kick.
Yeah, great kick. Picked up a good 30 metres there, so they'll get an opportunity to work out of their own half here.
Not on my whistle, boys. Hold! Go. Good.
Young Senna and Uzziah Wigness there, takes him on himself. Once again, some solid defence by Fabian Tuali and Cameron Vecchio from the Tully Tigers. Spark, a dummy half, goes to Majid, to Satrick once again through the middle. He's had a solid start to the game. He'll play the ball back on the second to Tom Spark, who goes short to Lee Kennedy. Lee Kennedy's been solid through the middle already this game. Cairns Brothers in the Tully Tigers territory now. Lewis takes him on. Cal Dunbar. He bounces off one. Cal Dunbar. He bounces back in towards the field. Little right foot step, but he's met by some solid defence in Phil Nona and Ryan Flegler. Tommy Spark, a dummy half. Full tackle, 30 metres off the try line. Goes out the back to Lewis, to Theo Majid. He little goose step there. Dan and Camp will be watching that one. Little goosey.
Let him go!
He's brought down on the last tackle. They jump down the short side. Lewis puts a little chip over the top here, looks for Fleming. Wigness, and the ball was found touch, they've beaten them all.
Getting very heavily involved. The fullback, Paddy Lewis there, first received there a couple of times. Throwing a couple of really sharp footies there.
He certainly has, mate, and that's some outstanding play there. They only had about 10 metres in from the sideline. There's 3 or 4 defenders. They didn't have much room, Al, so
No, not at all.
absolutely fantastic work there from Cairns Brothers. Looking to bounce back early on here. And who are we going to see first points from? The Tully Tigers or Cairns Brothers? She's a tight one at the moment. 7 minutes gone. The score's 0-0.
Both sides showing too. They're not too afraid to throw that footy around either.
Out! All good, mate. All good, all good.
Young Ronnie Yahaha there taking it. Sorry, Stephen Stafford,
Roll away,
the son of young Stephen Singleton. A great football around North Queensland. Some good footwork there by Mickey Carroll. He can play, this kid, let me tell you that, mate.
They know about Mickey Carroll. They're certainly not giving him an inch, I tell you, because they know that it'll take a mile if they're giving an inch.
Mussy Nona once again barred through. He's pulled down on the 40-metre line. It's a third tackle there. Marcus Nona, he's been very, very strong for Tully, wearing the 13 tonight. Really strong through the middle of the field. Right in the halfway line, middle of the field here. Plays it back on the fourth. Flagler goes short to Fabian Tuali. That's one of your favourites, Albert.
Mate, he is, Fabian. And as always, mate, giving 100% as always.
100%, mate. He's a big fan of Spiller Sports Show too, let me tell you. Nona, beautiful little bit of footwork on the outside to cousin Phil. He throws it out the back there. It's been touched by Cairns Brothers. It's picked up by Ronnie Utah on the wing. Mickey Carroll puts a chip and chase over the top. And he gathers, and it's try time, Alby. Mickey Carroll shows some individual brilliance down the left-handed edge, picks up the crumbs on the loose. And Mickey Carroll, try time.
Certainly was a little bit messy there. Mickey Carroll picking it up.
Great work from Ronnie, the little winger there from
Nice
Tully.
little chip there, together. Mickey Carroll, we're only just saying, give him an inch. Mickey Carroll will take him off.
Absolutely outstanding. Ronnie Yahaila, the winger there, and Mickey Carroll, Tully's left centre, and early try. What a fantastic way to open the scoreboard.
Well, certainly goes the same. Not great to throw the footy around, play a little bit of footy. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so try and stay alive when a tackle's still being made. So what you're doing, you're setting when as a tackle's still being made. But try and stay a little bit live.
Look at this, what a beautiful night for football. Saturday evening, God's country in Tully Town, Tully Showgrounds. Over 1,000 people here. Round 3, the Kenfrost Homes Lightning Challenge. Tully Tigers up against Cairns Brothers. Shawnee Nona, Tully Tiger Junior, Townsville Blackhawk, absolutely. Queensland Cup Premiership winner with the Northern Pride, New South Wales Cup winner with the Illawarra Cutters. Very successful player, Shawnee Nona.
All good.
Very good player, mate. Good to see him giving back to his local club.
It's actually good to see him back up here in North Queensland, Phil.
100%, mate. Some great background music there, having them simply the best. If that doesn't give me goosebumps, Al, I'm ready to run out, mate. I don't know about you.
Doesn't it just make you want to get the budgies on and run up the beach?
When you're ready, kicker. Stay outside.
Paddy Lewis will restart play for Cairns Brothers here.
Just waiting on the tee.
Fantastic job, the young T-boys from the Tully Tigers Juniors. How good are they?
I'm just loving it how they got the club gear on and that too, so really representing their clubs.
When you're ready, kicker. Stay outside. Holding. Yeah, good.
Fabian Tuali charges back into the Brethren's defence there. Fantastic run by the experienced Campagnolo up the middle of the field. Marcus Nona gets off the back of that quick play the ball there. Tully's got a bit of momentum here, Alby. Flagler gets out of dummy half. Phil Nona turns young Cameron Vecchio back in. Very good player, young Cam. Tully Tigers played of the year last year. Plays the ball back. Flagler goes to Mussy Nona, who's once again very strong to the middle. Oh, what a fend from the big man.
Don't argue on young Yeatman.
Shawnee Nona looks to put it in the back corner here. That's a fantastic step on the Tully Tigers. Paddy Lewis, some great footwork out the back there and returns it into some strong defence by Shawn Nona. But once again, Paddy Lewis safe at the back for Cairns Brothers.
Really putting that body on the line, Paddy.
Tuccandidgee. Always taking a little bit of high there, some loose arm in the defence, but he'll play the ball on the second tackle. Dunbar comes in once again. That slipped up, I think. 2 tackles in a row. And they've got a little penalty here. That'll help Cairns Brothers enter the Tully Tigers territory there. Good work from the outside backs from Cairns Brothers coming in and getting involved. Lachlan Biondi-Odo there, number 6. For Cairns Brothers finding touch with the penalty. Dunbar takes the tap. Looks at Yeatman. Yeatman charges in and he's met by some solid defence from Marcus Nona. Plays the ball to Tommy Spark. He goes short to Lee Kennedy, who charges in. I tell you what, both sides are muscling up through the middle.
They certainly are, mate.
Go.
Satrick out the back to Theo. Majid, he goes short. Looks like Isaiah Wigness there. Very dangerous with the ball in hand. The other second row for Brothers. In the Kyle Hansen.
Punches it back up into the 10. Let's see what they can put on here.
4th tackle out, 10 metres off the try line. Cairns Brothers in possession. Spark. Oh, some great footwork there. That young Lockie Biondi-Odo there.
Paddy Lewis puts it through. He's in.
Is that the big man, Satrick? Following through the middle there?
Gabriel Stephen there, the
Gabe
15.
Stephen. He's just come on the field, the big man through the middle. And he's picked up a loose ball. Let's have a look on the replay here.
Chip there from Pat Lewis from dummy half.
Yep.
Ricocheting off feeding that. Push through. Driving again.
Fantastic try. Well done, Cairns Brothers.
Great push through there from Gabe Stephen. Getting on the end of that little rubber through from Patrick Lewis. Been very busy, Patrick Lewis. Start of this game.
Cairns Brothers bounce back straight away. Now 6 points to 4. Tully Tigers kick to come. I think that was young Horace Richards, mate. I think there's been a mix-up in the numbers there for Cairns Brothers. I don't think big Gabe Stevens on yet.
Paddy Lewis with the kick.
And number 6, there also has been another change. And number 6 is young Elliot Gibuma.
Moving in. Yeah.
Conversion successful there from Cairns Brothers. Paddy Lewis, is that Paddy Lewis for looks of things? So we're locked up at 6-all after 14 minutes of the game here.
When you're ready, Tully. Stay outside, boys. Stay outside. Good.
Kennedy brings the ball back. Oh, is that a shoulder touch there? That's going to be very, very interesting there.
That's not good.
We'll have a look on the replay there. It's a massive hit here from the kickoff. Let's have a look. Lee Kennedy runs the ball back here. Strong carry.
100% shoulder. Number 8, is it?
And that's a massive hit. I think it was the number 6 in Phil Nona there for the Tully Tigers, mate. He could be in a bit of strife here.
That's right.
Let's have a look once again. See Lee Kennedy bringing it back. This is a big hit from Nona. Ooh, he just didn't quite get his arms around him. He could be in trouble there with that hit. Yeah, he certainly will be. This will be interesting.
Like that, right? So you've got to go. Okay. Shoulder charge. I no choice, mate. He's laying down like that, eh? Alright. No, it's all good. He's got trouble. Well, he blew it. Yeah. Yeah, no. I was coming through. I didn't see all of it. That's why I had to go. Yeah. That's very cool.
So we've got a short break here, guys. Stay with us. Lee Kennedy, we hope to see him back on his feet straight away. It's been good for the Cairns Brothers. Very, very solid through the middle, mate.
Certainly will be missed there, mate.
We've been the guys that work.
Big shout out to me, mate, today from Cairns Brothers. And Chris Williams does fantastic stuff with all their media stuff up there with Cairns Brothers. Fantastic bloke too, big wolf. You might see him getting around the Brothers Leagues Club, drop in and say hello to him, always working hard. Great member of Cairns Brothers, one of them great volunteers that always gives back to the game, always putting his hand up, doesn't ask for anything in return, just loves giving back to the game. How good is this? Awesome rugby league, local footy, North Queensland L. How good is this? Calling local footy on a Saturday night in beautiful God's country, Tully.
Absolutely outstanding.
Mate, you're starting to spend a bit of time down here. You might end up becoming a local soon.
Oh, mate, I've come down from up the top there. I'm loving it up in the tablelands, mate. Doesn't rain as much up there.
This hopefully Lee gets back on his feet here soon, mate, but this doesn't look too good for the young fella. We might be held up here, guys, unfortunately, due to a fairly serious injury. Just got to hang in there. Big shout out to all our fans on today. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Really appreciate your support out there. Can't thank you enough for the support of the show. This is the first time Spiller has gone live, doing a live streaming with the local rugby league. It will start becoming a regular thing moving forward into the future. I want to give a special shout out to Omni Titan Production. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to building a successful partnership. How good are they? Let's see if we can go through a few more of our sponsors, guys. Let's see if we can get the boys to bring them up on the screen, doing a fantastic job. We got some great sponsors out there, boys. Let's see if we can get them up and have a look at them. Just to name a few, we've got EB2, Emu Sportswear Clothing, Sombreros, Brick Lane Brewing, Tasty Roasty, some big heartwarming thank you to my sponsors there, guys. Absolutely outstanding. Black's Funerals from Innisfail and Tully, Cal Diesel, Downsy's Cars, the official car sponsor.
The Downs Dog.
The Downsy. And Bray Farming. Big thanks to Carla and Dale from Tully here. Cyclone Wealth, Cole Wilkie. Country Trucker Caps, how good are our caps sell?
Outstanding.
Big shout out to Knuckles. B&B Harvesting, Big Vernon down in the Burdekin. Thank you, my man. Greg Miller Upholstery, thanks little brother. Really appreciate your support, mate. North Coast Combat Fitness, Derek Webber. The best fitness team in Townsville, let me tell you that now. Reliable Pressure Cleaning, Brent Edwards. Big Trevor and Karen, thanks guys, absolutely love yous. Thanks for the big support and show. The Tap House Townsville, let's give Ruggy a big shout out. Awesome guy, Alby, I can't wait to take you to Tap House at Townsville. Strategic Growth Partners, a big shout out to Pritesh. If you want your tax done, go and see Pritesh at Strategic Growth Partners, mate. He will look after you. In the Tropics events, a big shout out to Davo. Absolutely outstanding. So great job, guys. Really great job. So stay with us, guys. We'll have action back soon.
Mate, so what do you make of the day so far? It was a great game there early on the Pride.
It was, mate. It was a fantastic game, mate. I thought it'd be a lot closer on the scoreline. I really, really do, mate. But yeah, we've seen the Reef Kings. They were strong over the Giants. But yeah, mate, it's fantastic. And in the end, Reef Kings were good, mate. They were really good. And mate, the Northern Pride, they're looking good. I think they're looking good towards the future, Albert. I really, really do, mate. Full credit to Ty Williams. I know Shy Burns just finished up, but a lot of credit goes to him as well. Dave Scott, Scotty Callaghan, Bev Walker, Hugh Price, Steve Lassina, Cam Penny, Deb Gallup. Mate, they've all worked super, super hard. Marshy, the manager, mate.
Come back this year, yeah.
Fantastic job, you know. Tony Wilson, the chairman, Mark Quinn, the CEO. They've all done well. Doing a fantastic job, mate. So Northern Pride, I think they're heading in the right direction.
Oh, mate, it's fantastic seeing these young fellas coming through. You know, these these were the guys that were in the academies and that. Now we're seeing them playing a bit of ISC or just on the fringe of playing ISC. It's absolutely outstanding. Not only the job that Northern Pride have done, but the commitment these young fellas actually have shown. So,
but when we do resume play, we will remind the guys, the clock doesn't stop, Al. That's just part of the rules of the game, unless it's in the second half, I believe.
Yeah.
So when you come back on, you'll see our scoreboard and the clock light will keep going down and that. But yeah, absolutely outstanding.
Unfortunately, we've had to stop here in this game. Been a good game so far. Both
Big
sides.
hit. This is a massive hit, mate.
Certainly not scared to throw that footy around, which has been
Yeah,
fantastic.
it was, mate. Really was. How about this massive crowd here? How good is this, Al? Absolutely outstanding.
You really can't describe how great this stand is. You really get the opportunity up here in far North Queensland to come down and watch a game of footy in Tully. Come and do it and check out this outstanding facility. It's just absolutely unbelievable.
Big crowd, over 1,000 people. You have a look at this for some great vision, guys. Omni Titan production at its best here. You won't see better vision around the joint, let me tell you now. How outstanding are they doing?
Mate, how good is it to see everyone? We're really getting used to the old social distancing now, so everyone there keeping their distance, doing a fantastic job. Plenty of hand sanitizer as you're coming up the grandstand. As I said before, I've washed my hands 64 times now. Absolutely outstanding.
A couple of NRL results today, Al. NRL back underway. We're getting down to the back end, pointy end of the season. Mate, I talked the Tigers up there in the week. Currently, just after half time, Sydney Roosters, 20 points to 0.
The kiss of death at his best. At his best.
Wow, that's all I can say. Early on today, Canberra Raiders, we spoke about it. They'll be too strong for the Gold Coast Titans. 36 points to 16. Everyone thought the Canberra Raiders, mate, they were going to struggle. But let me tell you, when Josh Hodgson went down, but let me tell you, mate, they certainly bouncing back in a big way.
Young Williams, the half, mate, he's going outstanding, isn't he? It's really good seeing a young English half here going really well. I tell you what, it's making the old Poms look a bit strong. It's fantastic. I always said you couldn't rate these players until they actually come over and played a bit NRL in the best competition in the world, but they're really coming over and making a fist of it, aren't they?
They are, mate. They certainly are. And there's some beauties out there. Let me tell you now. Absolutely outstanding. I really appreciate it, guys. All you guys hanging in there while we have this unfortunate serious injury on the field at the moment. It was a big hit, but he's definitely going to... We've had word from the sideline. It's just more precautionary than anything, which is fantastic to hear. Lee Kennedy's been very good for Cairns Brothers. He'll be back on his feet soon. He's a good young man, mate, and playing some good footy for Cairns Brothers. We might do another big shout out to our great sponsors today. Again, big heartwarming thank you to Emu Sportswear, EV2, Brick Lane Brewing, Sombrero, Tasty Roasty, Black Funerals, Cal Diesel, Ray Farming, Downsy's Cars, Cycon Wealth, V&V Harvesting, Greg Miller Upholstery, Country Trucker Caps, North Coast Combat Fitness, Reliable Pressure Cleaning, ACA Northern Enterprises, Mount Tyson Hotel. Make sure you get up there and have a beer with Mick tonight after the footy. In the Tropics, the Tap House Townsville, Strategic Growth Partners, and Omni Titan Productions. Welcome back, guys, to the Spiller Sports Show. We're live at the Tully Showgrounds tonight, and we'll be back in action in a couple of minutes as we wish Lee Kennedy from Cairns Brothers all the best, young fella. Take care, mate. We'll be definitely seeing him back on the footy field before we know it. We just got word from the sideline too, guys. It was a head clash as well. There was a shoulder charge, but there was a little head clash. So it's an unfortunate incident, but the young fella will be right. We've had word. So it's good to see. We'll be back here. The resumption in the first half. 6-all at the moment, 21 minutes gone. Referee Alan Bain from the Cairns referee in Cairns doing a fantastic job again, once again tonight. He's a good fella, Alan Bain as well. Good to see him giving back to the game. So when play resumes, Cairns Brothers will resume with their penalty. They'll look to find touch. And Tully Tigers will be defending. I just had an updated score, guys, from the Mackay. Down at Mackay, the Battle of the Fish. Mackay Brothers up against Townsville Brothers tonight. Half time. Mackay Brothers captain coached by Chrissy Sandow. Mackay Brothers 12, Townsville Brothers 10. Shout out to me mate down there, Andy Collins, a big Townsville Brothers supporter and great North Queensland Rugby League supporter as well. As we're about to see the resumption of play here, the clock has been stopped. We've had 21 minutes of play, 6 points all. Stay tuned guys, we're about to get underway in the next couple of minutes. Good to see me co-host here, me offside, me co-commentator, Alby. Good to see you back from the canteen, mate. I'll see you quickly just snuck down there and ripped into a steak burger.
Oh, mate, they were beautiful too, let me tell you. I've been starving, haven't had nothing to eat all day. Just working me, mate.
Seeing a standing ovation for the young fella. Absolutely outstanding young Lee Kennedy. He's in good hands, guys. He will be back in the rugby league circles in the upcoming weeks, let me tell you now.
Wish him well. He'll be up in the speed.
We certainly do wish him well.
Tell you what, somebody will have to put their hand up and do that extra workload. They'll certainly miss that, Cairns Brothers. He's certainly a workhorse, young Lee Kennedy.
He certainly is, mate.
When you're ready, mate.
All right, Paddy Lewis kicks out. Finds the line, about 35 in their own territory.
We're going to see.
Wait for him.
Welcome back, guys. Let's get back into it. It's showtime.
Yeatman.
Oh, some solid defence again by the Tigers. Mickey Carroll, Marcus Nona. Marcus Nona has been absolutely outstanding for the Tully Tigers through the middle, mate. Absolutely aggressive there. A solid carry there by Horace Richards there for Cairns Brothers. See Big Gabe Stephen now on for Cairns Brothers. He'll play the ball back to Tommy Sparker, dummy half. Satrick in the middle of the field, goes out the back to Theo Majid. He beats one, he beats two. He's off the left foot, a beautiful little grubber. What a regather, goes to Paddy Lewis, who puts the kick in. But have a look at, what about the coverage coming across there?
They're running.
Unlucky there, Paddy Carroll.
Young Jackson Lazar recover from the Tully Tigers. You can't coach speed, Albert, and I'll tell you what, we see some outstanding speed there from both sides.
Mate, unlucky there, Paddy Lewis. Mickey Carroll grabbed him by the jersey and pulled him back there. It was unsighted by the referee.
And we see the Tully Tigers have picked up a penalty here.
Look here, boys.
Shawnee Nona out there calling the shots for the Tully Tigers. Very, very experienced. One of the best players in the Queensland Entrust Super Cup. He's returning home tonight in the Tully Tigers colours. Steering him around. He'll find touch here. He's a great kid, Shawnee. Very, very humble. Tully Tigers back on the attack just over the halfway line, Al. 6-all, 18 minutes to go in his first half, 22 minutes down. Mickey Carroll taps it. Marcus Nona charges through the big guys, through the middle. Eddie's coughed up possession here. Met by some solid defence there from Horace Richards.
Both teams really struggling to settle here. I think the team has settled.
Use the line, mate, use the line.
Settles first after
Also
that
big
injury.
Drewy Hetet there, also from Cairns Brothers, solid through the middle in defence.
Right, sorry, we're going to hold the line here. You need to have 6 minutes done. Yeah, you have to have 6 minutes done. It doesn't matter, he has to have 6. Right, hold that line. Jump in, boys. When you're ready, 2 hands. Hold! Out! Stand! Hold, go. 1. There, right. 1-on-1. Yeah, we're back. Go, play on. 1 coming, 1. Brothers, stand! Hold it! Hold! Go, 1. Stand together! Make it to me, hold!
It's called Lockie Biondi. Big Dancing charges forward for the Tully Tigers here. He's coughed up possession. It's a strip. The old sneaky strip, Alby. It's back in the game. Big Dancing there.
Good work there by young Sparks. Unfortunately, the tackler over top never peeled off quick enough there.
17, you there.
Tully penalty, Nona finds touch.
Use the line,
30 metres.
When he taps
Brothers
it.
territory.
Holding. Go. Roll away! Make it to me, boys. Hey, you weren't moving fast enough, bud. They were moving both in there for ages. Hold it out. Yep, when you're ready, go. Line's good, line's
Flegler
good.
takes the tap.
Roll away, Ace! Boys to me, hold!
Nambia.
Hold!
Yep,
Go.
plays back to Flegler. They hit the right side. Flegler comes around the back.
Stand together, let him go! Hold!
Stafford's held there.
Hold!
Quick play the ball to
Go.
Flegler.
2.
Jumps out. Pretty dangerous there.
Yep, it's down.
He got it down. Referee points the spot. Young Ryan Flegler from dummy half. Burrow's over for the Tully Tigers.
Absolutely outstanding, Alby. Ryan Flegler, very sneaky from dummy half, barged his way over. Tully Tigers take the lead, 10 points to 6, with 14 minutes remaining in this first half.
Yeah, it's always going to be that side that settles first, mate. A couple of back-to-back sets there. Ryan Flegler takes opportunity. Burrow's over there from dummy half.
How good are these replays, Alby? Omni Titan Productions,
Outstanding.
number 1 in the business.
What a partnership.
See
Wow.
a couple of big men ready to come on the sideline for the Tully Tigers. Big Freddie Caraba, Mitchell Robinson in the 18,
Yeah, mate.
and Jackie Myatt in the 14.
Just make sure you get that hold, that really
Young Flegler will be replaced here, I reckon.
Jackie Myatt, the 14 will go in the dummy half.
Hasn't been too bad, young Flegler. He throws a good pill from dummy half, doesn't he?
Yep, Freddie Caraba coming on. You'll see him go in the right second row in the number 20 there. Very big body, very strong on the edge. And big Mitch Robertson in the 18. I'm sure he'll push up in the middle of the forwards at front row.
Down.
Very successful. Tully Tigers 12. Cairns Brothers 6.
13 minutes remaining in this first half, Alby. Once again, we've got a thrilling halftime interview. I'll be down on the ground, mate, with the players, and stay tuned, guys. I'll be talking to both coaches as well, straight up at the start of the second half. I want to give a big shout out to Cairns Brothers and the Tully Tigers for allowing us to have access with all players and staff. How good's that, Alby, from our local clubs?
Mate, outstanding. Bringing the football to the people.
Oh,
Outstanding.
Young Ronnie from the Tully Tigers, little winger, brings it back. He'll play the ball back to Jackie Myatt, a dummy half.
Go, 1.
He goes down the left edge there, big Mussy Nona bustles through one. He looks dangerous. Big, very strong player, played Queensland Cup with the Mackay Cutters last year. Myatt, a dummy half. Benny Campagnolo goes short to Marcus Nona. Marcus Nona's been very good for the Tigers, Al.
Hold.
Very strong through the middle of the park, the big
Massive,
13.
mate, massive. And defensively as well.
Big Dancer Gigi bustles his way through the middle of the field. Very strong ball carrier.
Hold. Go for.
Myatt, a dummy half, jumps there. Nona once again putting his hand up. We just spoke about it. Absolutely outstanding. 5th tackle. They go to Shawnee Nona, his younger big brother there, and he has all the experience in the world. Drops it over the sideline. Have a breather, boys.
Good set from the Tully Tigers there, consolidating their points. No mistakes that set. Finds touch, get a quick breather.
Marcus Nona just been replaced by big Mitch Robinson there, the number 18 coming on the field. I think he's been Tully's best in the number 30.
I was going to say, he certainly deserves the breather.
Yeah, he certainly does, mate. Really does.
Right, Tully. Mate, you got to play in the back, down the background. Alan, you got to play in the back. Alan, you got to play in the back.
Let's see what Brothers put on from the back of this scrum, mate.
It'll be very, very interesting, mate.
Chip and chase. Could be anything.
Hold that. Let's all get in. Get in on the out.
Very, very interesting. Cairns Brothers, they resume with the footy here. We see them run them off their own try line on the back of the scrum.
Lucky Biondi-Odo in there at
dummy half. Yep. Nice little ball, short ball to Lukey. Fleming down the left edge. Fleming will play it here. Awesome physical defence there by big Phil Nona. Plays the ball back. Theo Majid, he's been sharp for Cairns Brothers in the halves tonight. He'll play it back. 3rd tackle there, some solid defence by Robinson and Musty Nona and Freddie Caraba in the middle. It goes to Elliot Gibuma, who looks dangerous. He's still busting his way through. Some solid defence again by Caraba. Cairns Brothers on the attack here. Spark down the short side. Goes to Isaiah Wigness. Wigness takes him on. Tell you what, Freddie Caraba's coming on. He's very, very aggressive out there, Al.
Isn't he? Certainly looking after him down that edge.
All right, Sigmund player coming in.
Sigmund the player comes back on the field, takes it back to 13 against 13.
Oh, that lands in the hands of Mickey Carroll from the Tully Tigers, mate. I'll tell you, if he gets in open some space, we'll see some speed to burn.
There's dummy half.
He certainly does.
Just check with the country.
Go. 1. Yeah.
Tully Tigers would like to
Big Mitch Robinson barges through the middle here. Jack Meyer to dummy half.
Tully Showgrounds.
He'll go through the Dancer Gigi, who's very strong through the middle. Very, very
They're
strong.
really settling into this game now, Tully, aren't they?
They certainly are.
Putting their sets
Footwork
together.
there, Myatt. I think he's got a penalty there. Some smart play from dummy half by the young kid. Well done, Jackie Myatt. Really good work there. Used a bit of footwork. Got the young Tom Sparks, a dummy marker there, along with Horace Richards, mate.
Good kick out here from Shawnee Nona. It'll be interesting to see what they put on for this set.
There was 3. There was 3 of you there. And you were all 4 the whole time.
Tully Tigers in possession here, attacking their try line, 80 metres out. Big Mitch Robinson barges through the middle. He's pulled down 9 metres off the try line here. Tully on the attack. Jack Meyer to dummy half. He'll look to go to Shawnee Nona. He takes him on and gives a short ball to Mussy Nona, tries to barge his way over.
Come back here to the left, I reckon. This left edge here.
No, Jackie Meyer out of dummy half. Trying to scoot his way through. That's the 3rd tackle. Shawn Nona at dummy half. Goes out the back, a beautiful ball to Mickey Carroll, who shows his class and goes over in the left-hand corner.
Great ball, great vision by Nona there.
Absolutely outstanding by Shawn Nona at half. Showed all his experience, a beautiful face ball across there. Cuts out 2 guys and hits Mickey Carroll in the left-hand corner. Tully Tigers, they shoot out to a 16 points to 6 lead here, Elwood.
Really, our brothers really need to get up off their line there. They just sort of sat back on their heels then and waiting for them to come. Nice pull by Shawnee Nona on to Mickey Carroll, hitting that little hole there and scoring the try. That's 2 for Mickey tonight. So far.
Yes, 2 tries in the first half. I'm gonna throw out a love of scoop, Albert. I'm gonna throw out something here. Mickey Carroll will score 4 tries tonight. I'm gonna back him to score 2 tries in the second half. Let me tell you. Can't find a try line. I'm gonna back Shawnee Nona to kick this. One of the best goal kickers going around. I'm gonna back him in. Tully will be up 18 points to 6. Want to give a big shout out to some of the Cairns Brothers old boys up there, and Paul Tuccandidgee Fowler, Jimmy McIntosh, and shout out to Bob Nugget Mully, who's a great president of Cairns Brothers, mate, for many, many years. Really set the club up. I see Steve down here, some of the brothers' old boys. It's fantastic. Great supporters of Rugby League. Good to see them always giving back to their club.
Great seeing him getting back. Oh, no, it's from this one.
Oh, Jinx Shawnee. Jinxed him big time.
He's got the The mock's at it again. He's done it again.
I've got to probably stop doing this, Al, mocking a few players, mate. Especially with big tips and big kicks. 16 points to 6, Tully Tigers over Cairns Brothers. 7 minutes remaining in this first half. In front of this 1,000 plus crowd at the Tully Showgrounds, God's Country in North Queensland.
Once again, mate, Tully really settling into the game. They're completing their sets, getting to the kick, looking for those penalties, getting back to backs, putting that pressure on, mate, and just coming up with the points.
Cairns Brothers resume play here. Jack Knight takes it, gives it to big Mitch Robinson. Look at the big man winding up. He reminds me of, remember big Paul McNicholas?
Oh, mate.
The big spider.
Yeah. Good call there, Spill. Good call.
Robinson plays the ball there to Myatt. Goes to Mussy Nona, who's been very solid through the middle himself. On the second tackle, the Tully Tigers are 30 metres off their try line. Myatt out the back to Mitch Robinson, doubling up.
Wow.
Outstanding run there by the big man. Fourth tackle. Tigers 40 off their own line. Myatt, Shawnee Nona. Beautiful pass to Philly Nona out the back. To Benny Campagnolo, gets on the outside. And he has a little fumble there.
Well,
and Tully's off possession.
Benny.
Go over here, boys, on the 20. Woo!
All right, scrum to pack. Cairns Brothers feed. Let's see what they can do from here. Good field position. They're really lined out deep here to the right.
Not early, boys, okay?
Right, the double has been collected by Sarah Fleming.
Hold it.
$150.
Brothers, Rugby Biondi-Odo.
No.
Tackle there on the 40.
Hold. Hold. Go. One.
Strong defence there by the Tully Tigers.
Off the ball.
Sparks into dummy half.
Hold. Go. Stand together. Here. Wait. Hold. Go. 3.
Sparks to dummy half. Theo Majid. Still going. Strong defence here by Mickey Carroll.
Hold. Hold. Go for.
Cairns Brothers head out this right hand side.
No. No, play on.
Callum Dunbar. Tackle there on the 10, 5th and last.
Don't go early.
Biondi-Odo, nice kick out there to the left. Brothers pushing through. Oh.
Yep.
Missed opportunity there. Dead and goal. 20-metre restart for the Tully Tigers. We're just over four and a half to go. Tully Tigers leading Cairns Brothers 16 points to 6.
Yeah. Hold. Go. No tackle. 14 off the ball.
Fabian Tuali takes it up the middle.
0.
Stevie Stafford getting busy there, coming in from the centres, take it up
Run
again.
away.
We'll play it on second on the 40.
Hold. Go. 2.
First.
1.
Freddie Carraba making good yards down that right hand edge.
Hold. No. 2.
Back to the middle.
3. No, 0, wasn't it? Is it 3?
Turn the ball. Maybe it's through. Oh, well held. Tully on the attack out this left hand side. Nona. Kick through. Knock on there from Yeatman. Done well to dive on it. Unfortunately, there was a little knock on there. Scrum feed to Tully. More pressure.
One-handed. All right, hold the line here, guys. Nothing early.
Tully lined out nice and deep there for this scrum out of the right-hand side. That's Gigi. Takes it up. Good defence there by Cairns Brothers off the scrum.
Go, 1.
Fabian Tuali. Push. Still going. He's tackled 5 metres out. Fortunately knocks it on there in the fight for that tackle. Good defence there, Cairns Brothers holding out the Tully Tigers. We'll have a scrum 10 metres out from the Cairns Brothers try line.
Right, so we're on the line now.
Middle of the field, Cairns Brothers feed. Just over 2 minutes to go in this half. Tully Tigers 16, Cairns Brothers 6.
On the line. Wait till the out, boys. Okay? On the line. Heads in. We've got heads in. We're good. Out.
Theo Magic feeds.
Right. 3 set. Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Jackie. Boys, over here. Scrum, Tully.
Another knock on there. A bit tight here late in this first half. Few mistakes both sides there. Once again, let's see what Tully can do in this last minute and a half. Their feed. The line deeply out here to the left-hand side.
Wait.
Tully Tigers would like to thank our platinum sponsors, Tigers League Time, Tully Showgrounds, Hotel Tully, and Local Auto Electrics.
Shawnee Nona, Jacob Ricks to Benny Campagnolo. He's through the space. Benny Campagnolo, it's that nice line there to get through. Score. Great work from the back of the scrum there. Bodies in motion. Fantastic ball was shown. Shawnee Nona, great work. Benny Campagnolo hits that hole. And over he goes. Just under a minute, 40 seconds to go. Tully Tigers 20. Cairns Brothers 6.
I wish I had a quarter. Mate, you and me both. Yeah. Hey, Jamie special. Let's go.
Shawnee Nona's conversion successful. That's half time in this clash between Tully Tigers and Cairns Brothers. We see Tully Tigers leading 22 points to 6.
Down here in the dugouts, how good is this? The Tully Tigers giving us access to their players and their coach, and I've got their A-grade coach in here, one of the Tully Tigers legends of all time, Paulie Ketch. How good to see you, mate, and congrats on the game so far. 22 points to 6. They're up at half time. You happy with the boys?
Yeah, mate, half done, like you said, up at now, but we make sure that up at the end, mate, that's the main part. Yep.
Mate, there's been some really good performances through the middle. I think Mussy Nona's been strong, but young Marcus Nona with the 13, mate, he's been really good for you.
Yeah, all the boys are working together as a group, but they're really standing out, those two boys. They're really up for the night, so let's just hope they can finish the job.
You got plenty of speed to burn on the edges there. Great try there. See Mickey Carroll, the first try of the game, chip and chase. Then Shawnee Nona showing his class with a beautiful ball for Mickey to score on the left edge. How good is it to have them two guys with Queensland Cup experience coming back to help you out?
Yeah, mate, that's great. They're local boys, so when they found out the Blackhawks weren't having a run, they gave us a ring and I said, mate, just don't knock those two boys back there. So they brought it in. Shawnee's a local and Mickey's just from up the road, so they just like coming home and having a game with the boys, I guess.
Well, how good, guys. Catchy, really thank you for your time, brother. All the best and get the win. Go the Tully Tigers.
Go the Tigers. Thanks, Bob.
As we're just going to duck over here now, guys, we're going to go to the Cairns Brothers bench, and their coach and Paul Stevens is going to give us his time as he comes back out. We're down here at the dugouts. 22 points to 6 at the moment, the start of the second half. And we're very fortunate, and thanks to Cairns Brothers once again. How good is this access? Big tribute to Cairns Brothers. Paulie Stevens, welcome, mate. A-grade coach. A little bit tough at the moment, 22 points to 6, but I firmly believe the scoreline's not showing how close the game is.
Yeah, mate, I think we can turn around this half too. We just got into them there a bit about their attitude and that second stanza after the break of play. So I want to see a bit better character in them there for this full 40 minutes. I think once they do that, they'll be fine.
Mate, who are your go-to players that come back into this game?
It's just our halves, mate. I've just made a couple of changes there now, so we'll see if that'll rectify things a bit and just give us a bit more direction.
Well, Paul, all the best, mate. Once again, thank you to yourself, Cairns Brothers, for your time during the game.
Thanks very much, mate.
Well, there you go, guys. Live on the ground down here. Spiller Sports Show at its best. And across live, back up the top to Alby Anderson to continue calling this game.
You obstructed him, mate. You obstructed him, okay? Yeah, you got to get you obstructed him. No, not you. It was one before you. Obstruction. Just there, mate. Here's line. It was unfortunate, boys. On this line here, boys. On the hold. Go. Okay.
All right, Brothers take the tap. Yeatman takes it up into the middle.
Hold. Hold. Go. One. Hey. Stand together. Make your line, boys. Hold. Go to
Sparks. It's a Satrick. Punches up the middle there. Oh, Theo Magic flying through there. Couldn't get the ball away.
Go three.
Sparks out to Biondi-Odo. Back inside. Brothers really pushing through here the second half. Straight up. Sparks out to Biondi-Odo. Little kick through. Oh, goes down, unfortunately. 20 start.
I was just talking to both coaches down there in the dugout. The scoreline doesn't predict how close the game is at the moment.
No, not at all, mate. As I said, I just think Tully have held that ball a lot better late in that second half. Got a couple of back-to-backs and scored off the back of those. Quite simple. Got the momentum with their back-to-back sets. Scored.
I listened to both coaches quickly chat to their benches before we got back underway in that second half. They're very strong about trying to win the middle third, going through that middle of the field.
Yep.
Got some big boys out there. It's a battle.
I'd say, mate, you got a kicking game like Shawnee Nonas and young Lockie Biondi-Odo. You want to be completing those sets up the middle and getting to those kicks. You're mad if you're not, and just continue to create that pressure.
See the Tully Tigers back on the attack here. They're 30 metres out from Cairns Brothers. Shawnee Nona turns his younger brother, Marcus Nona.
He's back.
I was just talking to their coach,
offload.
Paulie Ketchell. Beautiful offload. Benny Campagnolo goes short to Jack Mine. Shawnee Nona on the outside. Inside to Phil Nona. What's some footwork here? It's Jackson Laza. And a try. Outstanding try there by the Tully Tigers, Jackson Laza. How about that? We talked about going through the middle of the field, Alby. Absolutely outstanding.
Mate, just pushing up there, kept pushing up.
See the offload here from Marcus Nona to Benny Campagnolo.
Nice.
Short little ball to Jack Mine. Shawnee Nona back inside to Jackson Laza. He had some work here to do and crashes over.
Cairns Brothers defence
Right
6s
time.
and 7s, wasn't it?
Absolutely outstanding. Tully Tigers race out to a 26 points to 6 lead.
Fantastic start to this second half. Fantastic start.
I tell you what, the Tully Town will be celebrating tonight too, Alby, in style.
Oh,
the way
mate.
it's going, mate. But like I said, do not write Cairns Brothers off here. Very, very good side, well coached. They'll be back. They'll broaden the gap.
Mate,
Tully are looking good at the moment.
It's always going to be hard up the middle there. Once they lost Lee Kennedy, his work rate's outstanding. As I was saying, some guys would have to put their hands up to do that extra bit of work here. So,
just an update on Lee Kennedy's injury, mate. Unfortunately, there was a clash of heads in that tackle. So it's precautionary. That's why they called the medics in. So we've got some good news. He will be good. It's just following through all the protocols. So great to hear. The great young man and Lee Kennedy's going to be okay.
fantastic.
Shawnee Nona, back him in here, Alby.
Why wouldn't you, Spill? That's like one of your horse picks, mate.
Oh! Oh, no.
The mock at his best. The mock at his best.
Oh, Shawnee Nona.
Wow.
What are you doing to me, brother? Tully Tigers, 26 points to 6 leaders over the mighty Cairns Brothers.
When you're ready, kick up.
That's it, Alby. I'm never going to back any more kickers.
One of your best,
mate.
Bill. Elliot Gibuma restarts.
Goes a big dance to Gigi. Charges back through the line. He's brought down. Beautiful little offload to Campagnolo through the middle. He uses some footwork. He's brought down.
He's been outstanding, mate.
He has,
game
mate.
as well.
Benny Campagnolo's pusher around the middle of the ruck's been very good. Jackson Larson once again takes him on there for the Tigers. He'll play it back to Jack Meyer to dummy half. Campagnolo standing there at first receiver giving orders. Dan Sagigi once again puts his hands up and charges through. Stands. Tully looks to get a few offloads here now, Albert.
Yeah, the old brothers really need to get in front there and get them on the ground. Get numbers in tackles, put them on the ground, slow them down.
They certainly do. Marcus Nona plays the ball back a little bit sloppy. Yes.
On there.
Yeah.
Done the good work there, found his front.
Certainly, mate.
It's a little bit sloppy in that play. The ball, they were really on top there, Tully.
They certainly were. Unfortunately, we spoke about it early on, execution, mate. Tully execute there. I think they had Cairns Brothers on the ropes. They could have put them away a little bit more.
Not a good sign for Cairns Brothers spill there.
Like I just spoke about, they're getting a lot of second phase, their offloads.
Very enthusiastic, Tully. They're all showing up. They all want that ball, don't they?
See a young fella out there for the Tully Tigers with the white head guard on, wearing number 7.
Young Jacob Ricks, mate.
Jacob Ricks, mate, son of the great Grant Ricks.
Coach Rixie in under 12s down in Brisbane, down there at Arana Hills. The great man, Grant
also
Ricks.
captain coach Tully to their first premiership in 1996 in the Cairns competition, Grant Ricks.
Fantastic.
Very good player, played for Queensland and the mighty Broncos. Yeah. Valley Diehards.
Mate, loved his time in England too, he reckons. He had a ball over in England.
Cairns Brothers back in possession here. Lachlan Biondi-Odo. He's collared there by Laza, who's very, very aggressive. Back on the field after that little incident, he spent some time in the sin bin. Goes out the back to Theo Majid. Goes to Yeatman. Yeatman takes him on. And there's been a strip there, 2-on-1. That's a little bit of poor discipline there from Marcus Nona. Silly penalty, back-to-back sets here for Cairns Brothers.
Brothers need to get that ball into Lockie Biondi-Odo's hands a bit more. He's looking pretty dangerous out there.
I'd like to see young Elliot Gibuma get the footy a bit more, mate. I think he's very talented. Every time he's got that ball in the hands, he looks dangerous.
Yeah.
And he plays what's in front of him as well.
He certainly does.
Holding for the tap. Go.
Yeatman back to the middle, bit of footwork there, into the line. Nearly punched through.
Hold. Don't crowd him. Go. 1.
Oh, great ball.
You got it?
The big front rower there charges through for Cairns Brothers. He'll play the ball out the back to Tom Sparks. Theo Majid, a beautiful cut-out ball down the left edge to Isaiah Wigness. Wigness will play the ball back. Brothers on the attack here.
Deep to the right.
Half. That goes down the short side. Once again, Isaiah Wigness looks like he's going to barge his way over and sneak a try in the corner.
He's got it.
And he's found the wide paint. And the referee points to the spot. Try time. Cairns Brothers in. They're on the comeback trail. Here they come. Tully Tigers 26. Cairns Brothers 10.
Really barged through. I didn't think there was much on down that left-hand side. Done really well there.
Yeah, Tully Tigers just cocked off a little bit there.
Strong.
They just cocked off a little bit there, Al. And Cairns Brothers caught them napping down that short side. And well done to Isaiah Wiggins. Showed some good footy skill and got over for a sneaky try.
Couple of fans, mate, walking past.
Yeah, we've got some great fans here.
Couple of fans.
This is 6. This is Jackson Lazo, yeah. Okay, we just spoke about putting a mock on the goal kickers, Alby. I'm going to back Elliot Gibuma to kick this one. We put mock on the goal kickers, but I'm going to back him in. Here he goes. Let's have a cup of chips on it. It looks good, and it's through. Go to the canteen, Alby. Get me a cup of chips, brother.
What'd you give him $5 if he kicked it, Spill? $5 a goal.
Yeah, what's that? A great kick there from the sideline from Elliot Gibuma from Cairns Brothers. Benny Campagnolo will restart play for the Tully Tigers. 26 points to 10 at the moment. 29 minutes remaining in this
He
game.
won't muck around Campagnolo. He'll get it as deep as he
Very
can.
vocal
here.
crowd here tonight. Over 1,000 people in the Tully Showgrounds. How good is this for local rugby league in North Queensland? Fleming, strong one back from the kickoff here. He'll play the ball back to Theo Majid at dummy half. Peter Tuccandidgee comes in off his wing. Some light footwork there. He'll be brought down on the 40-metre line. Sparks goes to Cal Dunbar. A beautiful short ball in there to Yeatman. He looked like he was
Yeatman this half.
He has been busy.
Lightly
Like he was
framed back
taking a bit
rower.
high there too.
Lightly framed back Rowe. He's certainly got a bit of courage. And he's doing outstanding.
Some footwork here by Big Stephen. He charges in there to the Tully Tigers line. He'll play the ball back to Tuccandidgee. Goes to Theo Majid. Goes to Lachlan Biondi-Odo to Satrick. A little bit of footwork at the line. He's been dangerous when he's heavily involved. Some great push through there from Lachlan Biondi-Odo around the ruck. That's the last tackle. Sparks goes out the back to Theo Majid. They're going high here. A great kick chase here from Cairns Brothers. And Benny Campanola's fumbled here. It's been towed through by Lachlan Biondi-Odo. And Cairns Brothers have come up again. Try time. Well done here to the Cairns Brothers here. A towering kick here from Theo Majid. Benny Campagnolo has put on some pressure here. Unfortunately, he's built the beans. He just coughed it up here, the young fella. He's had a very good game too.
Offside. Block was offside off the
No.
kick. So he dropped the ball when 12 was inside
Hang on,
the
Al.
10. I made him drop the ball, okay?
Referee's
That's what
call
I thought.
here.
Yeah, because he was putting pressure on it.
Looks like
Penalty.
there's been offside. I
Offside.
think they're inside the 10 from the kick chase. Unlucky there for Cairns Brothers.
Great touch finder, Shawnee
Great
Nona.
touch finder. I thought Cairns Brothers a little bit unlucky, but anyway, we'll keep moving forward.
Wait for it.
Some fantastic footy as we see them get back underway. Phil Nona turns Cameron Vecchio back on the inside. Great little competitor is Cam Vecchio. Ryan Flegler, he's been very good out of dummy half tonight.
Just gone back on to be nice and fresh.
Jumps down the short side, right side. Phil Nona, and a big hit there from Isaiah Wigness, the little centre on the big 5'8". Outstanding shot, and he coughs up possession.
Oh, momentum's changed a bit here. Cairns Brothers have got their tail up now after
They
that
certainly
great set.
have. I think this game's gone to another level. It's become a little bit more physical now. 26 points to 12. Like I said down there, talking to both coaches before, the scoreline does not reflect how close this game is. It really doesn't. Tully have scored some great tries. They really have. But, mate, we've got to give credit there to Cairns Brothers. We talked about it just before. They will come back. They're a classy side. Lachlan Biondo will feed the scrum here. He'll look to Tuccandidgee or Wigness here off the scrum. The speed man coming involved with the game. Tuccandidgee takes it here. Wigness pushing up on his outside. He bounces off one. He's bounced it off two, and he's picked up by Ryan Flegler and Dan Sagigi over the top. Plays it back to Luke Fleming. AKR for Rat Coley playing for Cairns Brothers. He bumps off one Fleming. He bumps off two, and he's met by some solid defence of the Tigers. Former Tully Tiger himself. He's a good lad, young Luke Fleming. Goes to Satrick, out the back to Biondi-Odo. Theo Majid to Stephen, who looks dangerous on the edge here. A little inside ball, Cairns Brothers have put it down. Once again, they look dangerous when they move their footy out.
Complete them sets, mate. Great kick. Get a good kick on the end of it. We've seen what happened with a good kick just before. Unlucky not to score off that, but really need to complete their sets if they want to put some more pressure on the Tully Tigers.
Absolute blockbuster of a game here tonight. Tully Tigers up against Cairns Brothers. We are in God's country in Tully Town. Beautiful Saturday, cool evening. Once again, a big shout out to Omni Titan Productions. Absolutely outstanding. The #1 streaming team in the business. Thanks again, guys, for this great coverage. I hope everyone's enjoying it out there. Send in your positive comments. Share this page. Love the page. Get amongst the guys. I really hope you enjoy the show, because Spill the Sports Show is just going to be bigger and better. The next big thing is coming, Al.
Hey, stand! Yeah, boys, holding. Get off it. Yeah.
See, Cameron Vecchio plays the ball there, a little bit of push and shove with the Brothers' defence. Tully bringing it back off their own line, 28 metres out. They'll play the ball there, and Cairns Brothers been penalised. A little bit messy in the ruck, a little bit untidy. This will be a welcome penalty here. Shawnee Nona will look to find touch.
There's that Oh, the fine
as
touch.
he's failed the fine touch
Great
here.
work,
Some great
Tuccandidgee.
work there, Tuccandidgee there for Brothers. Look at him wind up here. I love watching that guy with speed return that footy back, and a strong run there from Tuccandidgee. Gee, that was messy there from Mussy Nona around the ruck here. I tell you what, Tully's got to clean up the ruck here, otherwise someone else might go to the bin here. A bit untidy from Tully. Letting Cairns Brothers score here. It'll be game on. 23 minutes still remaining in this game. That's a lot of time.
This made the big fellas in the middle starting to get a bit tired, I think, a little bit tired, a little bit lazy. Old Cairns Brothers are getting their tail up. Let's see what they can do here, young Sparks.
Some good defence there from Vecchio on Kyle Hansen there. Satrick charges in here for Brothers. Brothers 12 metres off the Tully try line here. Spark a dummy half. Goes to Biondi-Odo. Beautiful ball to Theo Majid. Back inside to Yeatman, who looks dangerous here, scheming across. He looks to turn someone in. Yeatman's going to go through here. And I think he's found the try line. No, he's just short. Some good defence there by Benn Campagnolo. Just hanging in for the Tigers. And they've getting another ruck penalty here. Be interesting what referee Alan Bain does here, Al. Will he call someone out to chat to him? No, that's the game go. Fantastic referee from Al.
When you're ready.
Tommy Sparks takes the tap. Goes to Wigness, who tries to back himself to get over for a try. He's still searching. He's just short of the line here. Brothers, 1 metre off the try line. Sparks a dummy half. Sagigi gets up hard. Biondi-Odo picks up the bouncing ball. Theo Majid uses some footwork, but he's met by some solid defence by Ryan Flegler. Second tackle, 12 metres out here. And once again, we see another ruck penalty here, Al. Referee's got to take some action here. I think this is the fourth one in the last 3 sets.
Being very patient.
Yes.
Very patient.
He is. Doing a fantastic job tonight too, Alan Bain. Let me just say that. Satrick takes him on. Charges into the line there for Cairns Brothers. He'll play the ball 6 metres out of Tully's try line. Young Tommy Sparks a dummy half. Very tough. Goes out to Biondi-Odo. To Kyle Hansen. Tries to barge his way over on the left edge. And he's lost the ball. Tully Tigers hanging there.
Oh, another penalty, Cameron.
Another penalty.
Wow.
Surely referee's got to call someone out here, Al. This is the 5th penalty in 3 or 4 minutes. Can't keep giving away ruck indiscretions and not have no action.
Let's have a chat, I reckon. Got to have a chat.
Yep. See Cairns Brothers captain talking to him at the moment, so I'm sure someone from Tully may have a little bit of a warning here. Cairns Brothers Sparks will take the tap. They're 10 metres off the try line. They go down the short side to Wigness again. Billy, he's certainly hungry for a try, isn't he?
Mate, he's very strong, isn't he, young Wigness?
Big footwork there from Big Drewy at the front row. He's manhandled there by Dan Sagigi. He'll play it back to Sparks, a dummy half. He goes to the right, to Satrick, to a short ball to Yeatman. And once again, we spoke about it, Alby.
There he goes.
Referee has taken action. We just spoke about it. You cannot give away 6 penalties and expect no action. So the referee, yep.
Gigi's going on the bench for 10. Let's see what Brothers do here. They need to just settle themselves there. They've had all the field position this last 5 minutes.
That's exactly
just
right,
need to be
mate.
patient down here.
26 points to 12, 20 minutes to go. Cairns Brothers score here. That's definitely game on. 20 minutes, as we all know, is a very long time in rugby league.
Especially when you got 10 in the bin and you only got 12 in the field for half of that time.
They've lost one of their big men up front.
It's been very good too. They will really miss him this next 10 minutes.
Yes, they certainly have, mate.
Your other options, Alan.
Sparks goes to Biondi-Odo to Satrick, and they put it down. And the Tully Tigers have had a reprieve here, and it's picked up by Jackson Laza in the middle, and they've made a little breakaway. Geez, they've been blessed. They've been blessed on their goal line there. Cairns Brothers cough up a crucial mistake here. Big Mussy Nona. Tully Tigers have gone from defending their own line on the charge here. Flegler, Benn Campagnolo to Marcus Nona, been one of Tully's best last night. They play the ball there. They'll play it back there. Marcus Nona goes to Rowan Flegler. And young Cameron Vecchio very strong on the edge there for the Tully Tigers. He'll play the ball back to Ryan Flegler. Goes to big Mussy Nona once again, putting his hand up,
He's
Alby.
busy, isn't he, up the
Tully
middle?
got to get a bit of push
Really.
through support around him. He's very dangerous. Flegler out of dummy half. A short ball there to
Campagnolo.
Campagnolo on the inside. Absolutely outstanding try there by the young fella. It went from Flegler to Shawnee Nona to Benny Campagnolo on the inside. Tully Tigers have gone from defending, giving away 6 penalties on their try line, the whole length of the field,
One in the bin.
one set, with a man in
12.
the bin, and Benny Campagnolo finishes off a
The
beautiful
Spiller
north set
Sports
play.
Show rising star in for his second.
Let's have a look here. Great work there by Flegler.
Beautiful line.
Shawnee Nona, beautiful inside ball there to Benny Campagnolo, and he celebrates. He certainly celebrates.
Shades of Billy Slater there up the inside.
Benny Campagnolo, slippery Slater.
Oh, that Slater rail, the inside rail. That big unit at that
Outstanding.
speed, he was going to be hard to stop, Benny Campagnolo.
Great to see the young Tully Tiger doing well with young Benny Campagnolo. Like you said, mate, one of Spiller's Wood Show's rising star.
stars.
Fantastic kid too. Tully Tigers race out to a 30 points to 12 lead now, Albert. It's going to be tough for Cairns Brothers. But like I said, mate, 17 minutes is a long time. I would not write them off.
Mate, all you'd want them to do is complete their sets, and that's all they need to do here. Complete their sets. They're working well up the middle. Get into their kick. Might be a little bit boring, but it works. Especially when you're playing 12. Oh, Nona's missed that as well. The kiss of death is just...
Well, that was very crucial. That could have put them out to a 20-point lead.
Mate.
After score 4 times. So 30 points to 12, 17 minutes remaining. Definitely game on here, Alby.
Oh, mate.
Definitely game on. Stay
Insane.
tuned, guys. As soon as we finish the game, we'll have a couple on-field interviews. How good's that going to be, Al?
Fantastic.
How good's the access from the Tully Tigers and Cairns Brothers to allow us access to the coaching staff, to the players? Absolutely outstanding for local
Mate,
league.
both coaches must be pulling their hair out here. Fair dinkum. Tully have just scored straight off the kick-off. Knock on. Just really got to switch on. Just important to switch on after points.
It certainly is, mate. It certainly is. How good's that?
They'll just continue to give them a sniff, don't they? Cairns Brothers
Yeah,
hanging
mate,
in
Cairns
there.
Brothers, they'll put something together here.
Lined out nice and deeply both sides here. I think they'll hit down this left edge.
Young Benny Campagnolo went from hero to villain there.
Hero to zero. Hero to zero spill.
He certainly did. Sparks out the back to Biondi-Odo. Out the back again to Theo Majid. He's always dangerous with the footy in hand. He's been one of Cairns Brothers' best tonight. He'll
Very
play it there,
consistent,
6
isn't he?
metres out of Tully Tigers' line. Biondi-Odo, dummy half. Goes to Isaiah Wigness once again, trying to bustle his way over there.
Yeatman's
And Tully Tigers
we
have
go
come up with
again.
a ball penalty. And unfortunately, they've got to stop this at Albert. Like, they can't keep giving away silly penalties in the ruck.
I guess it's happened. 9.
discipline footy here. Really no discipline here. It's not going
You got 2 balls, you got 2 balls.
to do them any good with another one in the bin.
Cairns Brothers back on the attack. Looking for points here. Sparks a dummy half. Goes short to Satrick to barge his way under over the sticks.
Where's
He
my
must
man
be very
Yeatman? He's
close.
had a fantastic
He
second
is.
half.
He's on the
Yeatman.
right edge here. We see him
See
in
what
the
he
head
can do
go.
here. Sparks goes himself. He's over.
Tommy Sparks out of dummy half, snuck over right beside the uprights. Well, Tully's poor discipline here has cost them. Cairns Brothers, we talked about them on the comeback trial. They should convert this. Be 30 points to 18. 15 minutes to go. Game on.
Mate, the
Hey,
message
9.
has got to be going out,
9.
hasn't it? Complete your
9.
set.
You
It's
talk
got
to me again, bud. You go to 10.
Very,
Talk to
very
me again, you
untidy
go
around
to
that ruck. We've got some great names in the crowd here tonight, don't we, Al? We've got some of the Northern Pride under-20 staff. We've got the great man himself, head coach of the under-20s in the Northern Pride, Dave Scott, joining us in the crowd with his assistant, Huey Price and Steve Lucina. Great to see them enjoying the footy down here, hanging around. Look, wasn't just for their game, but good to see them still watching the local
great
footy,
to see him
mate.
support the locals as well, mate. There's a few Northern Pride blokes think through these two sides as well.
Elliot Gibuma will add the extras here. Easy as, look at that, slots it over.
Yeah.
30 points to 18, 14 minutes
Game
to
on.
go. Game on. I see
14.
another one of great Northern Pride trainers in Campagnolo in the crowd as
How
well.
good's that moustache,
He
Campagnolo?
looks quite tidy with that
Outstanding.
moustache.
Mate, 14 minutes to go. 4 still with only 12, Tully. Cairns Brothers put a couple of sets here. They'll certainly put the pressure on.
I just looked over to my big mate Buff Williams from Cairns Brothers, and I looked at him, I gave him the thumbs up. I said, Cairns Brothers come back. He just winked at me and said they'll never give up. They'll try to the death.
Are you ready?
Tully restarts play here.
Up and Billy!
Let's see what
Big
Cairns
Horace
Brothers
Richards
can do
charges
this set.
back in, but he's met by some solid defence there by Ryan Flegler and Jackie Myatt. He'll play the ball back to Tuccandidgee at dummy half. He goes to Calan Dunbar. He's been good when he's had the footy in hand, just needs to be a bit more involved in the game. Tackle 2, 20 metres out. Sparks a dummy half, been one of Brothers' best tonight. Little short ball there to Tuccandidgee, once again putting his hand up. Jeez, he's tough for a wiry little man. And he's still going. Tuccandidgee breaks out of the tackle.
He's a Flegler just had him by the
there.
jersey
Flegler's got
there.
him by the collar. Third tackle down, a quick play to ball to Biondi-Odo. Goes to Theo Majid, who puts a little grubber kick trailing up. Campagnolo, outstanding at the back. How good was his hand? Now he goes to Shawnee Nona, who takes on the line. How exciting is this, Alby?
Still on? Still on here?
It's still on. Campagnolo, what about the step? Kaboom, son.
Probably wasn't the play they were looking at there. It had 3 over.
That's a very handy lookout. The boys are getting a bit restless out there. It's very physical. A lot of emotion starting to spill in this game, Alby. 12 minutes to go. 30 points to 18. Both teams just need to calm a little bit at the moment, get a bit of exposure, and just relax. A lot of football to be played yet. 12 minutes to go. 30 points to 18. The Tully Tigers lead Cairns Brothers.
Highway, mate.
Great touch finder again.
We're here. Hold for the tackle.
Big Freddie Caraba back on for the Tully Tigers there. Tell you what, if he gets himself in good shape, he'll be very damaging on an edge. He takes a tap and he charges in towards him. What about that big fend there? Some solid defence there by little Theo Majid and Cal Dunbar. Caraba plays the ball back to Myatt. Shawnee Nona been classy tonight. Ryan Flegler, he's been one of Tully's best.
Certainly got a good motor, young Flegler, hasn't
He
he?
certainly has, mate. Jackie Myatt at dummy half. Shawnee Nona goes deep in the line to Phil Nona, who puts a little chip over the top here.
Stephen Stafford's running
Stephen
through
Stafford's
it.
got it. Stafford plucks it out of the air. Try time. Stephen Stafford underneath the post. A fantastic try there. A great little kick by Philly Nona. And Stephen Stafford, the son of the great Stephen Singleton, scores under the post for the Tully Tigers. 34 points to 18. That's going to make it difficult now for the Mighty Fish.
Certainly will, mate. Stephen Stafford, mate, he's been a member of the Northern Pride, Cyril Connell and Mel Meninga sides over the years.
I tell you, it's been
Outstanding
exciting
athlete.
footy tonight, Al. We've seen a few little chip and chases led to a few tries. How
Man, that's
good
what we're
is that?
saying. It's all about the footy, mate, and that's what we love to see up
I
here.
might have to cut some of the vision from tonight's games and throw a couple of the tries in the Spillers tries of the week.
That's what we like to see up here in Far North Queensland, mate. Some great footy, great skills. But certainly, that's what this Lightning Challenge has certainly done. It's taken the shackles off the footy and the structured stuff, and we're seeing a lot of these skills these players have got, mate. It's fantastic.
How good is this?
Down.
Shawnee Nona converts this time.
He's got one in
He's
front,
got
one from 3 in front.
He's had a shot in the
Nona.
last couple of kicks, but Shawnee Nona's got one in front, mate. Well done, Shawnee. You're back on the board, son. 36 points to 18. 10 minutes remaining. We're in God's country, the Tully Showgrounds, the heart of Rugby League in North Queensland.
Outside, boys.
A big shout out to the all our leagues throughout North Queensland today. Alby, great to see the juniors running around. Eacham Junior Rugby League up there. Dykesy, Benny Felstrom, Leanne Thomas doing fantastic jobs up there. Then we go down to Cairns and Tanya Tully and Robbie Moore and Sharon McDougall put
Paulie Callaghan there, mate. Rob McDougall as well.
Put a tremendous amount of hours in
Mate,
for the Cairns juniors.
And all the volunteers from the clubs, they're all putting their hands up and making sure that everything's good with the COVID stuff and that everyone's getting in and giving a hand
The
there.
Townsville juniors, Kerry Ritchie, Bert Peterson, absolutely outstanding. They never ever give up. Renee, fantastic committee, driven by some great clubs down there also. Then we go down to Mackay. They're doing great things down there. The Mackay seniors are playing. Go out west to Mount Isa.
Mate, I got a score there. I think Wanderers Townies there. I got a score before. I can't remember. I'll have to go through and just give it around the
We better
grounds
give
of
a big
Mount
shout
Isa.
out to the Magpie.
The travelling Magpie.
The travelling
What a good
Magpie.
man. What a great man.
Big shout out to Brick Lane Brewing, the official beer of Spiller Sport Shop.
Mate, as I said earlier in the break, 80% of rugby league is still happening in North Queensland. How good is that?
They certainly are,
That's
mate.
a massive effort.
Mussy Nona charges the way through here for the Tully Tigers. He's been very strong. He's been one of their best tonight through the middle. Jack Miner, dummy half. He finds some space here. He's going to be pulled down 30 metres off Cairns Brothers try line. Flegler in a dummy half. Goes down the left edge of Shawnee Nona. A beautiful ball out the back to Benny Campagnolo. Some good footwork against the hometown crowd favourite. Just pulled down 9 metres off the try line. Flegler at dummy half. Goes to Sean Nona, who takes him on another beautiful little grubber. And some great work there by Isaiah Wigness. And he's juggled it over the back of the dead ball line.
Nona was pretty close to getting onto that one.
He was, mate, he was.
Yeah, early on those comms.
Shawnee Nona's slowing his class. One of the Queensland Cup's best player in the Intrust Super Cup. Showing his class in the local A grade, boys.
Stay outside, boys. Stay outside. When you're ready.
8 minutes to go, Alby. 36-18, mate.
Mate, I think there's still going to be a couple of tries in this 8 minutes.
But I think we're still going to see more points in. Fabian Twali, what a charge. That's an outstanding run from the big man, charging back in the line. Mitch Robinson, he takes him on. He's chasing some points. Absolutely outstanding. Here we go, the Tigers. Yes, in the corner. Tully Tigers will finish it off here. A try in the corner. Tully Tigers, I think they put the nail in the coffin here against Cairns Brothers. Take the score to 14 points to 18, 7 minutes remaining. Jackson Lazar, the try scorer for the Tully Tigers, finishes off here. 7 minutes remaining, 40 points to 18, LB. It's been an entertaining game, but let me stress, the scoreline has not indicated how close this game has been.
Oh, mate, both teams have had opportunities. You know, both teams have had the opportunities. I think Tully have just taken those opportunities a bit better. Late there in that first half, they really think themselves into the game there. Completed their sets, got to their kicks, and the pressure created from that is now obviously we're seeing the results of that right now. The Brothers coming into the middle, plenty of space on the outside now, and Tully Tigers seeing that and taking the.
Here we go, Al. We've got 5 minutes remaining in this game.
We've been mocking our goal kickers.
We've been mocking our goal kickers all night.
I'm going to back it in.
I'm going to back it in too.
I'm going to back it in too.
I'm going to back it in. I'm going to back him in. Let's go. A big thank you to you tonight, Al. Really appreciate it, mate, making our debut together tonight on the late live stream, mate. My co-commentator, Nona's slotted their foot aside. Didn't look like missing. Shawnee Nona, beautiful kick there. Takes the Tully Tigers out to a 42 points 18. But once again, Al, I really want to thank you personally, mate. It's been a fantastic show. Really give up your time just to be part of it, giving back to the game of rugby league, mate. Also one of the best development officers for the National Rugby League, mate. So keep doing great things in rugby league. I'm going to let you take out the last 5 minutes of the game, Alby. I'm going to jump down and get on the field and get ready for some on-the-field interviews.
Are you taking your phone with the team on there, are you? Good on you. You're right, mate. You go down. All good. Tully with the ball. Punched up to about 35 out from the try line.
Oh! Go.
Sagigi punched through. Nice work, Sparks there, getting underneath him there.
Onside.
No, puts kick through. Great chase down the left-hand edge, led by Ricks. Jacob Ricks sends him up about 8 metres out from his try line, Cairns Brothers.
Go. One.
A bit high there. Tuccandidgee just taking a little bit high there. He's been very good this second half. Very busy.
Just wait.
Biondi-Odo's kick for touch.
4 to go. Let's go.
Final touch about 36 metres out of his territory. That's what Brothers can do this set. Wigness been very strong.
Hold. Hold 14. Go. 1. 14.
Jarryd Rowe there into dummy half.
11. Go. 2. Stand. Holding. Hold. Hold. Go 3.
Theo Majid.
11. Ready to go.
Brothers working up the centre.
Go. 11. Put in the ruck. No, put in the ruck, mate. Penalty here.
Penalty to Cairns Brothers.
Capital kick it.
30-metre line. Let's see what they'll do here. I think they'll take the tap,
Here, boys.
work a couple of middle, hit this left edge.
There's tappers from there. Hold. Hold. 11. Go.
Calan Dunbar, hard yards up the middle.
Off the ball here.
Up and plays it.
Hold. Go 1.
Lachlan Biondi-Odo, what's he got here? That's a Gibuma. Wigness, well done, nicely read.
11. Stand and get square. Hold. Hold.
25
Go.
metres
7,
out.
You're out. That's 2. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, but he's held there.
Stand. Oh, held.
At 8 metres out from the
Release.
line, centre field.
Hold.
Jarryd
Go,
Rowe
2.
from dummy half. Biondi-Odo. Great ball, Yeatman.
Touch. Yep. We'll go for knock on. Knock on by Tully. Yep. Knock on by Tully out here. Brothers speed.
The Brothers knock on over the line, 20 restart.
Tully touched it.
No, scrum, packing the scrum on the 10.
Brothers speed.
Brothers feed, knock on from Tully. 2 minutes remaining.
Sorry, Theo.
Tully Tigers lead 42
On the line,
points
fellas.
to Cairns Brothers 18. Cairns Brothers, good opportunity here to put some points on. Shape deep out to the left.
They're not all here. They're not all here, mate. After one of those, too late. Ready. Oh!
Tuccandidgee out the back here.
11. Back in front, mate. Far out. Oh, out.
Tuccandidgee's out the back, goes back inside. Wigness back on the...
Roll away, 6. 7. Hold. Go. Play on. Ooh.
Tully defuse that.
Here, hold.
Ricks into dummy
9-0.
half. Punches him through.
High.
High tackle. Boys are getting a bit tired, getting a little bit lazy. Campagnolo. He's through.
Hold. Release him now. Hold. Go 1.
Plays it back to Ricks. Ricks to Nona.
Touch. Yep, go. All good, this is 1. Hold. Your hand was in the ruck, mate. Hand in the ruck. Get it, go. Where you go. Here we are.
Here we go, last play. Last play of the game. Let's see what Brothers can do here.
11 out.
Biondi-Odo.
Hang on. Yep, we're good. Roll away. Hold. Go. 1. Onside.
And Ricks kills it, takes the ball dead. That's full time in this. Kenfrost Lightning Challenge clash. Will we see Tully Tigers 42 defeat Cairns Brothers 18.
Remember, we play another game of football here on the 12th of September. And the official opening, well, we'll have to let you know. That's up to the state and federal politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending tonight. Thank you very much for putting up with the COVID rules. And thank you.
Thanks, mate. Take that for us. Take that for us. Take that for us. Take that.